This is the assembly video for the Athens round crystal chandelier. Begin by unpacking all parts onto a smooth work surface. Please make sure to turn off the power to the room before beginning assembly. First, unwrap the main body and remove the screws holding the top plate. Take the wired bender out from inside the main body, then use the nut to fasten it into a standing position. Unpacking the remaining benders, remove the nuts from the rounded ends and mount them onto the remaining two slots in the same fashion as the first. We recommend tightening the nuts on these benders as much as possible. Next, reattach the screws holding the top plate, turning each until they are absolutely secure. With the plate secure, now join the benders with the round centerpiece. Thread the pipe of the wired bender and one of the other two, pulling the wiring through in the process. Then remove the small pipe from the third bender before lining up the holes and reattaching it. Afterwards, make sure to use the included nuts to secure the pipes on the top of the benders in the same way as you did on the bottom, including using a wrench to make sure they are as tight as possible. Next, we will join the frame wires to the main set of wires. Start by cutting the frame wires to length. You should not need more than 3 or 4 inches sticking out from the top. Taking the top half of the decorative centerpiece, join the 2 wire pairs, live to live, neutral to neutral. Cover the connection with wire caps and electrical tape, then tuck them inside the space as you reassemble the centerpiece. Making sure the threaded pipe peeks through the bottom of the centerpiece, use the decorative cap to secure it, screwing in until it will no longer turn. In this section, we will cover installing our canopies. Your package canopy might look different, but they are assembled in the same way. After identifying the canopy components, begin by removing the nut lock and cover from the crossbar. Mount the crossbar to your electrical box using the screws from your box. Then you may reattach the cover and nut lock, then hang the chain, but leave the nut lock at its lowest height for now. If the crossbar's pipe is preventing the crossbar from setting flush against the box, we recommend having the pipe cut to length before continuing with installation. After weaving your chandelier's wires up through the chain, thread them through the loop and central pipe into the canopy. Pull both the house wires and chandelier wires from the side of the cover to connect. Ground to ground, live to live, neutral to neutral. After the connections have been made, cover with plastic caps and electrical tape. Then tuck back inside the canopy and use the nut lock to lift the cover until it is flush against the ceiling. Now, following the included diagram from letter A, attach every crystal to the frame, threading the pin through each hole and pinching it closed. Assembly is now complete. Enjoy your new crystal chandelier, courtesy of Lighting by Pecaso.